Hey guys, what's going on? We're going to talk today about NRGY, NRGY, NRGY Token. Wow, guys, if you have been around my channel for a little while, you know I haven't talked about this for some time. We've been talking about a lot of other things over the last few weeks. But if you guys are looking for a game-changing passive program with a relatively new coin in the DeFi space, it's got real utility. I think it's a game changer, to be honest. It's got real utility. It's got high yield returns, long-term profit shares. It's got a great referral plan for those of you who like to refer. So a great community builder plan. And all this without any risk of somebody running off with your crypto because it's all under a smart contract. Then stick around so you can hear more about the latest and greatest with the NRGY Coin project. There's so much going on with this project. It's very, very exciting. So hey guys, this is Jeff here on the CC Mentor channel on YouTube, your cryptocurrency coach and mentor. I'm just here to help you guys navigate the space, find some good opportunities, make some money in crypto. And I'm here today to give you an update on one of our favorite projects, and it's called NRGY, NRGY. So are you ready to get energized? Let's do it. I'm just going to talk about this a little bit, but if you get tired of listening to me talk, down below you can click on a link that'll take you over to a full presentation where I break it down, and then also my business partners talk about the whole project, some of the specifics about it. There's all kinds of new updates coming out about this all the time right now. It's pretty exciting. There's also a link where you can go down there and go directly over to stake if you'd like to do that too, down in the description. So that's down there if you want to shortcut the whole process. But if you do like the content that I'm putting out here, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, and then you'll get updates every time I send out brand new videos, which I know I promised a lot this week and didn't really deliver. Had a few curveballs thrown at me, but I'm back on track making more videos, so we're going to get a lot of stuff happening. We're up over 750 subscribers now, which in just a few weeks is pretty awesome. I'm really thrilled with the support you guys have given me. Let's make it 1,000. Let's get to 1,000 here in the next few days, can we? So anyway, I want to tell you a little bit about this project from my point of view, and then I'm going to turn it over to the project founders and developers in that link down below. Actually, you can go to nrgy.ccmentor.me. That will take you over to the page that's got the full presentation. And by the way, I do want to encourage everybody to start doing a little bit more research, learn a little bit more about the projects. Don't just get caught up in hype and caught up in the mooning of the coins and that sort of thing. There's a lot going on in a bull market right now. So it's really important that you understand what it is that you're dealing with, that you've got a real solid, fundamental, foundational project. And I think you have that here. So again, I'm just going to give you some of the greatest updates right now, or the latest and greatest. And in my opinion, again, this is a very exciting project. You may want to participate in it. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't do. Just sharing a little bit about my own journey and hoping you find some value in that. So it's really different than just about anything I've seen in the space so far. And what's that space I'm talking about? Well, I'm talking about decentralized finance, or DeFi. And it really is the hottest market in the crypto space right now. The current market cap, which is today is May 1st, 2021, is over $112 billion. And it's getting hotter every single day. Guys, this is the future of finance, in my opinion. Your ability to basically be your own bank and do so without having to ask permission from anyone, any bank, any government, anybody else, just to use your own money, just to grow your own wealth, just to grow your own empire. You shouldn't have to ask permission for that. As long as you're not hurting anybody else in the world, you should have free right to make whatever decisions you want to make, especially when it comes to your own money, your own stuff. Don't you agree? Tell me if you agree with that concept, because I talk a lot about the concept of sovereignty here on my channel. The ability to make the decision that makes sense for you, regardless of what anybody else thinks about it, what anybody else's opinion is about it. So what are your thoughts about that? But for me, I feel like this DeFi space in general, this is the future of finance. This is how it's going to be done, guys. This is the new money. So it's the people's economy. We're finally gaining control, or regaining control, over an area that's been pretty completely out of our control, really, since the invention of currency, since the invention of banking. So this NRGY project, for me, really checks off boxes that I look for in a project. Checks off all the boxes, actually. It's in the DeFi space. It's a smart contract, so no one can ever run off with your crypto. No one can tell you whether you can or can't buy it. It's got yield farming with very competitive yields, especially here in these earlier stages. And the token has blown up recently. It's gone from around $100 to up over $500. I think it peaked at about $800 or $900. It's been floating around in the $400 to $500 range recently in these past few weeks. But it does have staking. It's got a really nice community builder referral bonus for those of you who like to share good ideas with friends and family and people that you know, or if you're influencers on other channels. It's got profit sharing on every project that's built on the platform. Now, that's pretty unique. I don't know of any other project, and correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong about this, but you literally get to share in the profits of every project that's built on the platform. And I'm going to share a little bit about what's being built on the platform in just a couple of minutes here. As long as you have 25 NRGY staked, a minimum of 25 NRGY staked, it's got all of that. You can also earn some additional nice passive yields while it's in this early building stage. It's got a 100-week plan, and we're into week 10 right now, so about 90 weeks left, give or take. And let me just give you some of the most important highlights and updates about the NRGY project. They've launched their second DApp on the platform, which is a trading signal platform called Signal Genie. It integrates directly with a trading account called TD Ameritrade. So it's a stock trading account. It's AI and sort of bot trading, automated trading. So you can trade basically while you're sleeping. It does it for you. It's very, very cool. It's an integration of DeFi along with mainstream trading. So, and when I say mainstream, I'm talking about what most people consider to be mainstream, which is stocks and bonds and things that you can trade on standard exchanges. So TD Ameritrade is a big one here in the United States. This is a DApp that's going to have about, a DApp, by the way, is decentralized app. So it's like the apps you get on your iPhone or your Android or whatever, but it's decentralized. It's not owned by somebody else. Somebody else can't shut it down. You don't have to log into it. You literally connect your wallet to it and then you're connected. This DApp, the Signal Genie, is going to have a price tag of around $5,000 to $6,000 once it rolls out retail, but you're going to be able to get an unlimited license for it for yourself if you have an active stake of a minimum of 5 NRGY coins. So in order to have that stake, I'll explain in a minute, but you'll have to have about 7 coins to start to get 5. I'll explain what that means. So the Community Builder DApp was the very first in their line, and that's the staking platform that allows for you to earn staking rewards for the minting of the coin in the first 100 weeks. Like I said, we're in about week 10 right now. And it also allows you to be really handsomely rewarded for helping to grow the community, for helping to bring people to understand the project. And when they then stake their coins, you will receive a 15% on the people that you directly refer. And if they refer people, you'll get 10% on those too. So because of that, you actually receive, when you do your staking, you receive a net of 75% of your total coins. Now you can purchase NRGY on Uniswap, and you can hold it for the price to grow, but if you're going to stake it, you're going to have that 25% that goes to Community Builder. They felt like that was a very strong way to help to refer and build in a natural community process, and I agree. I come from a background, though, where referrals and affiliate marketing and that sort of thing make a lot of sense to me. If you're interested in doing that, then it could make sense to you as well. But the nice thing, too, is once you stake your coins, then you're getting that passive revenue stream weekly, every week, and it's compounding. And then on a monthly basis at these earlier stages, you also get a community build, an extra reward on a monthly basis. So you receive staking rewards weekly. Those are ranging quite a bit right now, but they're averaging around, it's been quite a bit higher, but they're averaging around 2 to 4% right now per week, which is really strong compared to what you're getting in the bank right now. So why do I think NRGY is and will continue to be a valuable commodity in the crypto space? Well, first and foremost, it's completely independent in the DeFi space. So you have complete control of your crypto at all times, which I think is vital to any long-term project. And secondly, if you've been in crypto for any period of time, you probably know that price potential is directly tied to not only value of the project and actual use case, but actually also the circulating supply of coins, or the total supply versus the circulating supply of coins. So using Bitcoin as an example, you probably know that there'll be a maximum of 21 million Bitcoin ever produced once the mining is complete, in I think it's 100 years or something. The 21 million, though, there's been a lot of Bitcoin that's been lost on old hard drives, on wallets that people forgot passwords to, stuck on a phone. So it's that scarcity that causes the price of Bitcoin to go up and up and up and up. So the same thing is true here with NRGY, only the difference is that with NRGY, the maximum supply ever is going to be about 4.4 million coins. We'll just round it up to 4.4 million. Now that's considerably less than Bitcoin. Now I'm not saying this is the next Bitcoin. I'm not here to make that case, but it is magnitudes less than some of the coins that are coming out that we've been talking about, like some of the moonshot coins that are, in the quadrillions of coins. And it also has a similar deflationary component to it, meaning that there is a point where coins get burned. And that point in energy is when you unstake and want to withdraw. So if you want to bail out, you decide, okay, well, this isn't really for me. The price isn't moving enough, or I don't like the app, or whatever. Your decision always, right? Sovereignty, it's always your decision. But if you do unstake, there's a 7.5% fee for that. And that fee isn't going to the energy project. It's not going to the developers or anything like that. It's actually, those coins get burned. So then that means that there's less in the overall supply, which theoretically would allow for an increase in price based on that scarcity over time. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Supply and demand factors make a big, big difference when it comes to the price of coins. So they already have several projects that are either built or being built on the energy network, and there's way more in development, and one in particular that I'm really excited about. But the Genie Signal I told you about, so that's the Signal AI trading bot that integrates with TD Ameritrade. And then they've got the Energy Bridge, which they're just developing now, which is another DApp. Actually, it's a DEX. It's a decentralized exchange that helps you to swap energy into wrapped energy that then will integrate with Ethereum. They're going to have like Energy Bitcoin, Energy Ethereum, Energy other types of coins, and Bridge, kind of like the Binance Smart Chain Bridge does now. I'm not going to get into that. It's pretty technical, but bottom line is it's a very powerful tool, and it will be generating fees, and those fees will be part of the profit share distributions that happened to those people who are staking 25 coins. They also are opening up opportunities to what are called opportunity zone investing. So there's different parts of the country where the government is actually promoting investing in these areas. So this is a brand new thing. I don't know much about it just yet, and we're learning more about that as we go. But these are the types of projects that are being built. But let me tell you about the one that I'm really excited about. Y'all have probably started to hear about NFTs. If you haven't, you've probably been living in a cave or you're brand new to crypto. But they're building out now something that's really exciting to me, because what's called the Music Builder. And the reason it's exciting to me is because music has been my life pretty much for my whole life. Now, I don't talk about it that much on this channel, and I'll get into it a little bit more in a second. But this is going to create massive grassroots exposure to the energy process, the program, the system, the project itself. The Music Builder DApp, built on the energy platform, takes this project far beyond what most of us understand DeFi to be. And it begins to move into the music industry now, which for me, again, really exciting, because it brings new opportunities to new artists, producers, and also established music producers to produce their own NFTs on the platform, and then have the entire energy community that's actually, helping to promote that for them. So anybody who's involved in music knows that the landscape has changed dramatically over the last decade or so, or the last couple of decades, really. Things have gone digital. There's a lot of artists that are out there just making it huge without even needing to connect to a label. Well, what this is going to do is take that a step further, and I can't wait to go into this specific project in much more detail as it develops, but it was just announced in the last couple of days, and I don't have all the details. It's not even in the bigger video that I'm pointing you to, but I will get that updated shortly, and you'll have that information soon, as I'm going to be talking about this project a lot over the coming weeks and months and hopefully years. So for me, though, I've been a musician my entire life. I had a career in the music business back in the day. I was in the big hair rock band days in Hollywood in the 80s and early 90s. I owned a record label, a production company, recording studio. I still have a recording studio in my house and still produce new music. Whether you're a musician or a producer or just a music fan or someone who loves music, this project is going to be very exciting for you, and all the more reason to get your stake in the Energy coin right away, because you're going to be able to participate in learning about new artists, but also helping them to promote their music. And then when their music gets promoted and gets on some other platform, say, for example, licensing deals where a song gets placed in a film or whatever, then you're going to be able to participate in those particular NFTs that you own with that artist. So you're going to be able to participate in the profit, just like we talked about with the 80-20 profit sharing. And actually, I didn't get into that too much. Let me wrap up with that. I'll do another update soon as I have more details on the Music Builder project. But last thing I want to point out before I turn it over to have you go look at the bigger presentation, which is again down in the description below. If you just go to NRGY energy.ccmentor.me, that will take you right over to a full webinar presentation where you can hear the developers and promoters talking about the project and how it's playing out and how you get involved and how you stake, and all of that is right there. Yeah, so before I send you off there completely, I do want to point out that on this NRGY platform, you have the opportunity, again, to share in the revenues of various projects. All the projects, actually. If you have staked 25 coins, net 25 coins on the NRGY platform, you have the ability to share in 20% of the revenues. You share with everybody who has 25 coins, 20% of the revenues from all the projects that are built on the platform. So here's how it works. So when a project builds on the NRGY platform, so whether it's the Energy Bridge, the Music Builder project, the Genie Signal, the TD Ameritrade project, those all are generating fees. They're all generating revenues. And 80% of those revenues go to the developers of the project and 20% go to the community. So everyone who holds 25 energy or more will be able to participate in those profits. Make sense? Right now, there's only about 125 people as of this day, 125 people who have that much energy staked. So the opportunity is huge, guys, huge. Not to mention, I really potentially see this project, the price of the actual energy coin going up and up and up and up into the thousands, maybe even to the tens of thousands. Obviously, I can't make that promise. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying I see great potential with this project. I guess that's really about it. I mean, I think this is an awesome program. I'm working very closely with the developers at this point, and I'm not here just to shill it. I mean, I believe in it or I wouldn't work with it. Anybody who's been following me for any length of time knows that I try to keep a line of integrity very high in every project. That doesn't mean that I know everything all the time. I get involved with things too that are, kind of, I guess you could say, well, look, everything in crypto is risky, guys, but I get involved with things that are risky because I feel like I can afford to do that. But I only do it with a very small, very minuscule portion of my overall portfolio. Most of what I do is buy and hold. I also do some leverage trading, but I love to find projects that have utility, projects that have a great opportunity to grow. And I believe NRGY has that. I believe in the people that are behind it. And I think there's some really cool things coming. So you make your own decision. Go down in the description below. Go ahead and click on the link and you can watch the big picture. Or if you're already convinced just by me telling you, then there's another link down below and that will take you right to the staking platform and you can get started right there. You'll need to have Ethereum or you can stake with USDC. Or if you have NRGY, you can stake NRGY straight onto the platform. So totally your call. But guys, that's all I have for now. I'm really excited about this project, if you can't tell. I think I've said it about 20 times in this video. So with that, I'm going to let you go. If you do like the content that I'm putting out here, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can get updates when I send out new videos, and there will be a bunch coming. I promised them, and I'm going to deliver. Like I said, I just had a few curveballs thrown into my world this week, so it slowed me down. That's it for now, guys. So this is Jeff, CC Mentor channel here on YouTube, and I am out of here. See ya.